Okay. Hello, hello. We're going. I don't know when we're going to start, but the very demanding audience from the Discord has required an early start. So, yes. Welcome, everyone, to the second race of the Silver Division Season 2 in Bahrain. This should be fun. We obviously Sato Whistle. I'm the defending gold division champion. I will be joined later by another gold driver, Ferrari, aka Cody. So we have a very exciting race because we did this race in gold as well. We did Bahrain in gold, and oh boy, did the tires not want to play ball. So if it's similar conditions to how we had it in our gold race, this is going to be very fun. This is definitely, even on 50%, this is a 2-stop without a doubt. Maybe a 3-stop. Who knows? This will be fun. Almost a full lobby. Couple guys didn't come, but that's all right. I believe. Look at that. We are being readied. So here we go. Bit of fun. Obviously, I'd like to keep my Discord open for any drama to let you guys know if anything spicy happens. But yes, I believe we're going no matter what here. I think we're just, I'm not sure if we got the go-ahead to go, but people have gone. We're a little bit late. We're 11 minutes late to this one. It's a bit of a shame, but we are, we're still going to finish on time. So don't worry. Right. Okay. Here we go. As we get in here, I'm going to be joined now by my good friend and co-host, Cody, and he is going to take it away with some lovely intro. Yeah, are you there, Cody? Cody is not here. I've just been made a fool.
Yep, no, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. There he is. And
So,
he's going to give us a lovely rundown on the
as
game.
you can see, we're at the Bahrain International Circuit. A track that's very hard on tire wear, as I'm sure you have mentioned.
I definitely mentioned, yeah.
But all 15 drivers hopefully will complete 29 laps around this 5.4 kilometer circuit, completing a total of 158 kilometers. And the track is made up of 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left, meaning the left-hand tires will actually be taking the brunt of all the force, which we noticed in Tuesday and Thursday. But I would say we'll talk strategies, but we've never really guessed them right.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Hypothetically, we'll go. It will be a one-stop.
You think hypothetically it'll be a 1-stop?
Yeah.
I mandatory 2-stop, but listen, one of us will be right, surely.
Yeah, but it's one-shot qualifying, so no second chances for mistakes. We've got a couple of debutants here. We've got Phil in the Haas.
We do indeed, yes.
We've got Euros in the Ferrari, so replacing someone. I don't know who it was.
Ikala. Is it Ikala?
Ikala.
I think it is Ikala, yeah.
And then we've got reforming Fob in the Alpine.
So yeah, a couple of people could have outstanding performances that really shock us. Obviously, we want to keep our eyes on the guys who are already in this fight. Your Zen, Levish. In fact, actually, Ikala he finished P2 in Australia, didn't he?
In Australia, yes.
So that's unfortunate that he's not here.
It was a chaotic Australia
as well. It was
a
chaotic Australia, but yeah, so right now, Levish could build a very nice gap, reforming Fob, but not the debut he would have wanted. He has DNF'd.
Levish was last season's pole sitter here at Bahrain.
That's true.
The pole last time was a 28-8, so we'll see if anyone can break that today.
Okay. Well, Zen is currently... Oh, it's actually very close between Levish and Zen.
Can Levish get back-to-back poles here in Bahrain? he seems to be on for it
Oh,
today.
he's low battery though. Is it gonna matter? Because Zen might be low battery too. Wow.
He does.
Levish.
0.02 of a second.
Wow. That is okay. These two are gonna be quite close to each other this race. We might have a thriller for the lead.
But yeah,
Felix back up there. Remember, he had a terrible.
Yeah.
Again. By the way, you said 28.8.
Yes.
We're half a second faster. In fact, 28.8 wouldn't have even got you top 3.
No.
So a little bit of an improvement from the whole grid. Felix up there is good. That's good for Felix. After he had a shocker
as well from Felix, because Felix last season was 6th, I think.
Yeah, Uros, great debut, P4, not bad. We got other Hutamari. It's not a banger to get P5. That's a great laugh from him. Dave Dyke, Shiny Pichu, Mr. CD, that's good. But yeah, Levish, I think he wants this. I think he wants this title. I think he wants this title. That's another great quality for him.
Disappointed from Dave Dyke. He seemed to be strong here last time, securing P2, and only managed to be able to get 5th this time around.
Well, we'll see how the race pans out.
But a much closer gap between P1 and P2.
Oh yeah,
with it being 200ths, and last time it was 2/10.
So either way, we're getting into it now. They're just going to be picking their strategies. Remember, for everyone who is new maybe, or the ones who are here before, it is hards are banned. So it does have to be a medium soft strategy. A one stop was impossible on the Tuesday and impossible on the Thursday. So I don't know if the silvers can pull a one stop off, but if anyone can,
we'll find out now.
We're ready to find out. Yeah, here we go.
With all lights to the 5 dots on screen, it's
there we go.
Floor. Levish comes across immediately to cut off Zen.
That's clever from Levish, and Zen yields it too. He doesn't fight it. Levish got a great jump start. Oh, it's 5 wide. There's a lot of contact. Ooh.
That was a strange move from Aston.
He had 2 Red Bulls on his outside and 3 cars on his inside, I think. Oh, there's a has-we gonna move in the background. Jesus, Recyclers slammed Hutamari into Shiny. Alright, and we're off. Bit of excitement.
But we haven't had any retirees yet, so I was
we haven't had any retirees.
Cleanly, but it wasn't really that clean.
Ooh.
Particularly from the Aston of Killercon.
Fob and Jezza side by side. Jezza gets run a little bit wide in the midfield here. We've got a couple
Levish
of...
You just look up in front. It's 1 second between Levish and Zen, and then a second and a half between Zen and Dave Dyke. So they've already scampered off.
Recycler's gone for a move in the right-hander. He's not gonna done though. Jezza forced to yield the position though, because he's gone very, very wide. Okay, now we get into our single file order. DRS will be available this lap, so we'll see.
Everyone's had a bit of time to cool down after that.
Yeah, chaotic start.
Adrenaline-filled first lap.
I don't see anyone coming into the pits, so even though there was a chaotic first start, doesn't look like anyone has damage enough to warrant a pit stop. The only one really with significant damage is Phil. In the Haas back there, I saw very low for wing. He's struggling.
Killick's is struggling quite massively. Obviously, getting up to P2 and then having to drop all the way back down because I believe they were illegal overtakes.
Killer's going to make the move. Oh, and it's just a little bit late to try and go up the inside. He's back there with the racing line, though. That's good. All right, that's unfortunate from Killer.
Shiny hunts down Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, so the game thinks... Okay, no mind, because they include the hard tyres. So the game thinks it's a 2-stop, which it probably is.
But not
Shiny
the way
comes
they
down
think.
the DRS, gets a nice clean pass on Phil, but Phil does not want to give it up that easy.
I'm watching Levish and Zen here up at the front. It is very close. I wonder if there's going to be DRS games already on lap 2. There is.
Oh my. Go to the tyres. Shiny and Loki are the only ones to start on mediums. Bit of wheel banging from these two.
Wow. Going across the DRS detection zone, Zen and Levish were identical on time. Neither of them got DRS into turn 1. Neither of them got DRS on the back straight. This has dropped them over 1 second to Uros in third.
But he's fighting Dave Dyke, and Euros drops another position to Felix.
Oh, there's a good bit of fighting. Felix wants to make a redemption race today. He's got loose though, and Euros is gonna get through again.
There's a lovely battle between CD and Hutamari. Bit of wheel banging, but nothing too
Zen's
major.
got to the inside of the awkward left-hander. That was a brave move. There's fighting in the background.
We go down to turn 10 on board with CD, where lockups are quite common. But nothing too drastic. Phil keeps dropping even more places.
Ooh.
So I wonder if his damage is too much to bear.
I just looked there and I caught Jezza almost in full rotation. I almost lost the car completely. He got a penalty.
3 seconds.
I tell you what, he's very wayward on those tires.
Yeah, softs.
I
as
wonder.
we found out, can actually go quite far, considering that obviously that you're in a desert and
Yeah.
they're the softest tires. They could probably go maybe 10, 11, 12 laps, depending on how good you take care of them.
Well, we were doing a 100% race, so Phil and Thea had a race at the back.
Yeah, I think actually saying that on a 50%, they can only go maybe 8,
the tire
9.
is a little a little worse to make it more dramatic.
But Jez is sliding all over the place, and doing so Shiny gains the position off it.
Felix again, he went for a move by the looks of it, and he's just lost the rear again. He's struggling now to get the moves completed. He can get the move started, but he just can't get it finished. Here we go though. Zen on the move. He backed out just at the end there.
But everyone has almost broken DRS from the oppressors.
Dave Dyke, you were saying you're surprised. Dave Dyke, you were saying you were surprised he didn't qualify well, and here he is, P3. Qualifying, not too much of a problem for him. He's just gonna make the moves.
Actually, currently the leader is Levish, who is currently leading the race as well.
Trying to make a statement this season, you know, trying to bag that promotion to gold.
Yeah, and I believe that will actually go ahead at the end of the season.
Yeah, because it's a full season.
Last season there was like 5 races, so not really much results to show off and prove.
Oh, Felix is struggling bad.
But on lap 5 of 29, Levish leads from Zen, and then, as I was about to say, Dave Dyke leads from Felix.
Yeah.
Felix does actually get an overtake done.
Felix is struggling as well, though. He's very wayward. And Dave's gone down the inside of the left-hander. There's contact. Little bit of hook in there. Wheels coming together, but Dave actually got DRS off of it. Oh, he's giving,
got yellow flags.
The place back. Wow.
Is it the Mercedes? So Zen had a little bit of a moment there because he's dropped down.
Oh my god, he
3
has.
seconds behind.
Oh my god, he has.
And in doing so, he's given Felix, Dave Dyke, Fob, and Euros all DRS.
And talking about it, we were talking about them as a debut so far. P5, P6 for the two new drivers. That's pretty good. This is a good start. Let's see if they can keep it going, convert it. Zen is in. Zen will absolutely be doing a two-stop. He will absolutely be doing a two-stop now.
Yeah.
No chance he goes to the end on whatever mediums he gets on now.
I mean, yeah, Bahrain is, as he goes on to set mediums, Bahrain is quite brutal on the tyres, but we have seen some drivers, like last season,
Levish did, what, 15 laps on the softs or something?
Yeah, and at the rate this is going, he could be doing that again because he's not being put under any pressure.
That's true, actually.
He's being 3.7 seconds ahead.
Speed of pressure. Oh, contact between Dave and Felix. Felix does not want to give... Oh, no, the two debutantes have gone into the wall with each other. Oh, no. Fob, he tried to not run into the back of Dave Dyke, but just got stuck to Euros, and they both got into the wall together. Oh, but for Foreman, Fob's come off way worse. Huge damage to Fob. And he's not going to be happy about that, and he's going to have to pit. That is devastating for him. Unfortunately, Euros
can ruin your race.
Yeah.
Quite quickly.
Euros dodging, Reforming Fob dodging Dave Dyke and Felix, who were very wayward in front of him, and he's just been collected. That is so unfortunate.
We're on board with Recycler at the moment, who is in a DRS train, all thanks to Felix, who does pit, actually.
Right.
Felix comes in to make his first of potentially 2 pit stops.
So Dave is still going. Euro still going. Hutamari still going. Recycler still going.
But surprisingly, Shiny has made up quite a few places.
Yeah, he's been on those mediums the whole time, so...
Being on those mediums, he's going long first. In his first stint, hoping that there isn't an early safety car. Just to keep track position.
I mean, it can keep... When you're... Stay out long, it can keep you out of battles, and if you have some good pace under you, you can get the benefit from it.
Yes, exactly.
Especially if other guys start fighting Hutamari with a Tokyo Drift style entry to the left-hander, the downhill left-hander. That was beautiful. It's not going to be beautiful when Recycler goes past him, though.
I was going to say, I was just on board with that. Oh, that is a late... I don't even know how to...
I've got to need it.
I don't know who was.
I got from the front angle. I might need
to... Because I was on board with the Recycler then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll definitely be looked at afterwards.
Honestly, I think Recycler was entitled to some space there.
Oh, okay. So Dave Dyke does come into the pits with Euros as well.
Okay.
Euros gets a 10 seconds,
So
but looks like Dave Dyke slammed on the brakes and Euros just couldn't stop in time because of the amount of speed he was carrying.
Right. And Euros got damage off of it too.
He did.
I think maybe unfamiliar with the settings where you have to pit by yourself. I think maybe he was thinking pit assist might be on, and he was just gonna fly into the pit lane.
They're gonna come out into traffic. Oh my god! But CD and Euros almost clipped each other on pit exit.
And there you got the two Red Bulls beside each other. Now CD obviously started on these mediums, did he?
No, he's on 1 lap old mediums.
Wow, I don't think he was that close to Dave. That's a huge undercut. Huge undercut to get them there.
We found out that it's definitely the undercut over the overcut.
The undercut here is actually incredible. How significant the undercut is in Bahrain is actually a surprise. I think it's gonna be the most undercut track. I think it was in the gold race it was 5 seconds that the undercut was faster in 1 lap.
I think because if you're pushing to obviously gain that gap
Yeah.
to the people behind you if they pit before, you're gonna ruin your tires much quicker.
Yeah. Levish, by the way, 17 seconds down the road, he's still on his softs. And
Shiny's up to 8 seconds, sorry.
I genuinely think we are going to see Levish one stop it again.
A beautiful drive
and win
from
this
Shiny
race.
to get all the way up to P2. We see Jezza in the DRS of Reforming Fob, and then Killer pits again. Who
Burrows
does
has had
retire?
damage. Oh, Killer's out. That's so unfortunate for per Killers. Because he didn't have I mean, his start was actually not great, but I think it was a little bit of sandwiching, and then he went for a little risky dive and spun himself. And he's just out. Unlucky for Killer.
But at least now that everyone has almost broken DRS, it's kind of easy to keep up with the action. Jezza takes a little bit curb, takes too much curb on that one, and does end up getting a penalty for it.
Really, the big
cover from
fight
spinning.
is what the Ferrari over Euros and the Hutamari with Mr. CD. That's where the drama is here. Obviously, Euros driving with a missing front left end plate, but we know from real life that if you just take a bit of the Ferrari front wing off, they do get a little bit faster. So let's see if he can tap into some of that power.
Ferrari end up making their car quicker by doing the opposite of what you should do.
I think he went for a move too early there. I think he's not going to have DRS here, actually. I think that's going to burn him. It is going to burn him. Euros did not get DRS because he went for the move on CD early, so he's actually lost the position instead of gaining. CD's gone defensive here with Hutamari.
But Loki pits again. Shiny Pichu pits for his first pit stop. And comes out 10th. Just in front of Jezza.
Has he come out on softs? He has. Okay, so he will be doing a 2-stop as well then. Ooh.
But I'm surprised he didn't push the mediums further.
Yeah. He definitely could have, because he wasn't really in a lot of battling.
Yeah. Because he's just done a stint that the sauce would probably do. Instead of mediums. Oh, we got yellow flags. It's Jezza.
Yeah, not up at the
I don't know
front
what
here.
happened there, but I just cut to them on board and they were in the gravel. For whatever reason.
I mean, they were near Theo at the moment at the time of the yellow, so I wonder maybe a little bit of contact. We'll have to review that afterwards. I'm sure if there was contact, there will be support tickets put in. Let's see. Still really
Levish has DRS on Zen.
Oh, Levish did pit
He did.
onto a set of mediums.
A real contact between CD and Euros.
Yeah, that's the real big fight. I'm actually surprised. I don't know if Levish will go to the end on these tires now. I thought he was definitely going to go to the end on if he was going for like a lap 14 on the softs, but he didn't do it this time. They're definitely going to be fresher mediums, but let's see what he can do. The battle for P6 is still very hot right now, but we'll actually wait. We'll follow this DRS and see if anyone gets a move done into this corner.
Levish just has so much more speed than Zen, obviously with that tire offset.
Oh, Euros is going wide again. Euros went wide, and he actually yielded the position to Recycler before he came back on track. That's good. That's good driving, good racing etiquette from Euros.
Levish takes the lead on lap 11.
In the left-hander, it was brave. A little bit of contact. Levish back in the lead, yeah.
Yeah, he actually won here last time as well. Winning from pole. See if he can replicate that. But if you recall, last time him and Felix were wheel to wheel going over the line.
Yes, and then
because Felix had that
3-second
3-second penalty, so they actually finished within 1/100th of each other.
Yes, I believe it was 12 thousandths. Actually, the actual number, Because I remember getting hyped about it and how close it was. And what was it? Did Levish run out of fuel at the end as well? And that's why Felix was able to get so close. There's a battle going on in the background. I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm following.
Alpines are just switching places.
Euros, unfortunately, got a little bit wayward.
Then we've got a battle for last going to turn 1. Oh no, not going to turn 1. Going to turn the penultimate corner.
So
like he has the on Phil.
The grid spread usually in Silver Division is quite bad.
Jez has just done it, going through the first couple of corners.
That is unfortunate.
So but getting a little too eager on the throttle there, I think.
But usually the field spread is quite bad in Silver Division. Everyone gets quite spread out. A couple of mistakes from each person slowly separates it. But that's a lot. Like down to 7th are actually not too far from each other. 1 corner is the difference between each other. So
I think Phil, that was too aggressive from Phil. I think
you're watching the battle for the end, and I'm watching the battle for the lead.
Yeah.
Zen is gonna probably dispatch him here with DRS.
If we go in between, Hutsunami has to defend from CD and Recycler as well.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on Zen and
CD
Levish.
looks to the left, he looks to the right, he goes down the right. Gets the move nice and gets it done nice and quickly before the corner.
I'm gonna go back up here to the front. I wonder if Zen maybe is biding his time here. I bet if I go on board, he has lots of battery. Not really. Felix behind him has more. There's yellows.
Got yellow flags further back. Is it Jezza again?
It was shiny. Oh no!
Obviously, it had such a good first stint.
Yeah.
But it just seems to be all coming undone.
That's unfortunate for Shiny. I think there's still a recovery into the points possible here for him. He's only 5 seconds off of Thea, who's only 1 second off of reforming Fob. I think Uros might be out of his touch, but he can definitely still recover into some points here. I believe Zen must have made a mistake again because Zen's into the pits.
What is going on?
I believe Zen made another mistake because I looked away to look at the rest of the standings, and when I came back, he was 1.5 seconds off the back of Levish, who has been on fire today so far, it must be said. Where is Zen coming out?
So this is exactly why we very rarely actually predict the strategy. Because stuff like this happens.
It's going to be a 2-stop, but he's going to have to go a long way on those. 15 laps on those second set of mediums when he only did 9 on the first set? I mean, we know the undercut is powerful, but that's going to make it very difficult at the end of this race for him.
And games are already coming into play between Reforming Fob and Thea.
Do you think this will cause a reaction from Felix or Levish, this early pit stop, to maybe not get undercut? But I think it's too early. That's if Zen pulls this off, where he goes 15 laps on these mediums and wins this race, that will be an impressive drive.
It's difficult because Levish is on much newer tyres than Felix, so if he was to pit now, it would be a waste of a tyre set.
I mean, if Felix fights him...
Got the hat of Phil, so going off in just after the first sector, so not the debut race that he would have wanted.
No, and he was involved in the early drama as well, I think. And Fob with a 3-second penalty. We have Mr. CD in. Was Dave not the one that got a 10-second penalty?
For what
Speeding in the pit
incident?
lane. Oh no, was it Euros?
It was Euros, yeah.
Euros, okay. I sort of saw the penalty pop up on my screen that Dave Decker got a 10-second penalty, and then I look up and he doesn't have it. He's in third. He's in for a great result here, actually, if he can keep it together. Levis has the pace on Felix. I mean, look, it's a 9/10 gap every time we get to a DRS zone. Levis pulls a nice gap. Ooh. As I say that, he gets a little squirrely through that corner. Oh, man. That's kind of funny. We don't want to commentators curse him yet.
No.
It's not over at all. It's not secured even a little bit.
It's not over
until
till
the
that
end.
checkered flag is waving.
Yep. The only time you can call yourself a winner is if you pass the finish line in first place at the end. Yep. That's the only time it's a win.
The Euros will have DRS on recycler down the pit straight.
Felix again just holding onto the back of Levish.
He's also got battery. Of course he'll get the overtake done. A nice easy move.
Yeah, Zen, by the way, I'm looking at kind of where Zen is positioned. He's got a nice pile of clean air to drive into. He's definitely going to have the pace to do a big undercut. It's all Zen has to do now is make it to the end on these tires.
And yeah, 2 lap on mediums. We put on lap 14.
Yeah.
He could do 15 laps on 16
do 15
laps on mediums.
Laps on
yeah.
mediums, yeah. It can be done. And if he pulls it off, he will get a nasty undercut. It's going to be a big undercut. It's just, can he hold on? Because Levish is quick. And I think Levish actually might break the DRS, but no, he's gone slowly through the left-right-hander. You know, I think Levish, when I see where he gains time and I see where he loses time, I have a feeling he has a very low downforce setup.
Ah, so he's gaining it all in the middle sector.
He gains it all in the middle sector and on the back straight, but he loses it in those high-speed corners. He loses a lot of time in the high-speed corners. So I think he's gone for a very low downforce. Well, Felix is in. Okay.
So he'll be reacting to that potential undercut from
Zen. I mean, Zen's gonna get him for sure. Let me actually pop the track map up so I can look on the bottom here. Oh, and it's well done. Zen's definitely got him here.
Dave Dyke pits as well, so does Recycler.
So that's all their pit stops done.
Yeah, so it'll now be a shootout to the end unless something happens.
But look,
which isn't
at
unheard
that
of. We have
undercut.
seen it before.
2 laps was the difference in the pit time, and Felix is 6.7 seconds behind Zen when he was less than a second behind Zen at the point of pit stop. A massive undercut. Bharain is crazy for how strong that undercut is.
Now that everyone has actually dropped out of DRS, Dave Dyke is on their softs.
No.
So we'll...
No. Oh my god, he is. That surely could not have been by on purpose.
I don't think he'll be able to push them 13 laps.
I know this is unprofessional, but I do have to check the race director because I have to go check. There's no way he started on softs. Or there's no way he started on mediums. He didn't. He started on softs. I think this is a mistake.
Yeah. The only people that were starting on mediums was Shiny and Loki.
So you went soft, medium, soft. Oh man, those tires are going to be absolutely battered by the end of this race. Uros and Zen, though, are going to have a battle.
Doing so, he's carrying a lot much more speed than his teammate.
Zen gets the job
Shiny,
done. Easy.
Shiny is probably having to pit again because he is on 8-lap-old softs. But City has DRS to fight back. It's a Red Bull fight. Both Red Bulls are fighting for P8 right now.
Lore
We're gonna get
accurate Red Bull behavior this
multi-map,
year.
a multi-map 21 moments, one to hold position.
You mean a multi 89?
Yep.
8 and 9th, bit of a shame, but yeah, I think Dave will definitely get the job done there. Let me just check stops again. Okay, so CD has done his second stop. Shiny still to do another stop. Reform and Fob still to do another stop. Euro still to do another stop. Hutamari and Levish still to do another stop. I would say we're gonna see Levish come in. I'd say lap 20, and he is gonna do soft, medium, soft. But his second stint of softs is going to be much easier.
Oh, Phil gets 10 seconds for ignoring blue flags.
Phil got 10 seconds for ignoring blue flags after Levish overtook him. I saw that on my I saw that because I was watching Levish. That wasn't a very nice game.
Go on board with Shiny, who will have DRS down this main straight on his teammate, actually. So we've got two teammates fighting for positions. Well, two sets of teammates, shall I say, but Shiny does come in to change off those red wall tyres onto yellows. Would he go onto mediums?
Yeah, probably. That's Uros in as well, by the way, onto a set of mediums. Shiny, yep, he's onto those mediums.
So he'll be going to the end for 11 laps.
We have Zen finally catching up to Hutamari. He's gone for a move down on the inside left hand, downhill left-hander. That's beautiful, actually.
That
lovely.
Was a very brave move from Thea to go around the outside of turn 1.
Oh, did they get the move done?
Yeah, they did.
Very nice.
Nice and quickly.
We had Zen do a bit of an Alonso move there on Hutamari, but the tire difference is the big deal here. I think Hutamari still has to do another pit stop, so...
Yeah, 11 lap old mediums. He's not going to go 22 laps on one set.
We have here, by the way, real quick, just want to mention, Levish is still going, and the gap between him now is 16.3 seconds, so he will be 5 seconds off the back of Zen when he comes out.
He's in a good spot.
He's going to have to do some great laps at the end, though. And I think he's going to go on to softs, unless he goes all the way. Will he go all the way?
He can't go all the way. He can't do 20 laps on medium, surely. We've got yellow flags.
Phil is spun it.
Reforming Fob comes in for his final pit stop. What tyres is he going to go on to, though?
Mr. CD and Recycler having a bit of a battle. Mr. CD and Recycler's battle has actually separated them from Dave quite significantly, actually. Dave, again, he's in a good spot to have a good race. Felix has done a good race as well.
What's happened with both Red Bulls? Because CD has dropped back to 2.5.
Him and Recycler were side by side through the whole first sector, to be honest. They've been battling each other tooth and nail.
Did CD spin?
Nope.
Or did he?
No, it's just time lost, battling Recycler. Look, Recycler and CD going at it again.
Gets a nice move done.
I mean, look, another...
Where...
You can look at the time difference. Another 4/10 was lost just in that corner alone. They've been knocking it out of each other. The time.
So I think those soft tyres are going to catch up to Dave quite quickly.
There you go. By the way, Levish is in. Here we go. Zen will inherit the lead. Will Felix undercut him? Felix has undercut him as well.
Yeah.
So Levish, he believes in himself. He believes in his own pace. He's got work to do here at the end. 8 laps to go. Let's see what he can do.
The tyre difference
is going to be massive.
Yeah.
It's going to be massive.
So 6 seconds separate the top 3.
Just want to mention Recycler
still going at it.
Yeah, I was about to say they're still fighting each other. Oh, a little bit of contact, a little bit of side-by-side contact. See, backs out. And the gap to Dave continues to build. I bet you
Look at
Dave.
this French battle. Oh, okay. So that was clearly a connection issue. What is going on with these Alpines?
Oh my. Oh my.
What is going on with these
Oh
Alpines?
my, there's a lot of lag. Are they both lagging? Oh, reforming fob is lagging really badly. Okay, we're gonna look away from that. We're gonna go back to this Levish on Felix. I've disconnected. Hello?
So have I.
Oh no, has it? Oh no! Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
What is happening? We're waiting. We're please waiting.
I'm now back in the main menu.
Did anyone catch the order?
Oh, I didn't.
Right. Red flag. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, I think, a 5-lapper to the end. Or a sprint, maybe. I'm not sure what the play is here. I am, by the way, trapped in the game.
The game's just completely sent me back to the main menu.
I actually am gonna have to close the game, I think. Okay, bear with everyone. I'm gonna have to black screen for a tiny bit as I reset the game, because we have had some technical issues.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to probably look back on the stream to get the order at the moment of disconnect. For the order, I believe we're probably gonna be doing a 5-lap race to the end here. Everyone's just gonna have to do it on softs, I think. This is gonna be chaos. This is a red flag for technical difficulties. I'm gonna go check now for the order at the moment of crash here. This is the order at the moment of disconnect. Hold on, everyone. My apologies. My apologies. Unfortunately, I don't have the penalties. Right, okay. Well, this is fun. Hello, everyone.
Don't think we've ever had this.
Little bit of some technical issues. That was very strange.
Okay, so I have the order.
I have the order as well. I sent it in a thingy, but I do not have the penalties. So anyone who did corner cut is, I guess, they get away with it. Anyway, we will reset this lobby.
Yeah.
I believe we'll be doing, in all honesty, we'll probably be doing a 5-lapper because there were 6 laps to go. And yeah, so we're gonna have a red flag situation where we have 5 remaining laps. That is exciting.
I'll
Right.
see if I can actually make it so. Because I've been told that we do 9 laps, but there is no.
A 25% sprint.
That's still 14 laps.
I don't think it's 9 laps. Look at the when I took a picture.
Yeah.
21 out of 29. That means during the red flag lap it would be 22 out of 29. And that's while I'm looking at Levish, and Zen had crossed the line, so he was on lap 22. So they'd probably end up in the pit lane on lap 23. That's 6 laps. I think it could be 5 laps to decide, to be honest. Right, everyone. My apologies for the fun, but we've got a little bit of more to go here before we get the remaining of this race. 9 laps sprint race, no pit stops. This is the order. How do you get a 9-lap sprint race?
I don't think we can.
Well, this has stop the old drama.
Okay, I can do 7 laps. That's the closest I can do.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know 7 laps is the closest you can do. I was gonna go into the Grand Prix mode and have a look myself, but yes, very dramatic.
If we go back to fighting everyone that was in before. At least my game's not being an EA game now. So you guys are in for a
chaotic ending to this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a standing start as well, because it has to be. And this is going to be a bloodbath. Oh, we're going to go into turn 1 again with the whole field. Well, if you wanted if you were feeling like the race was a little bit spread out and we weren't getting enough drama. It won't be now.
It won't be now.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Everyone should be getting their invites now.
This is gonna make any happenings that are going on after this for everyone to be a little bit delayed. And Zen has inherited the lead, by the way, off of that.
He has.
At the moment of disconnect, I believe Felix is in front of yeah, Felix is in front of Levish. So Levish, who basically had the entire race locked down from start to finish, no worries in the world at all, is now P3. Penalties are going to be... I don't know how penalties are going to be decided. Maybe... I don't know if it's worth watching through the whole stream to get the... Okay, I've got a couple. We've got Phil. I might snipping tool this actually real quick and send this to
Big Boss.
The Big Boss, because I did get some of the penalties.
Right.
I opened the penalty screen earlier, but I didn't. I don't think this is all of them.
7 laps will be the closest we can get to the actual Race distance. Apologies for those affected.
Okay. The the big boss himself, the FIA director, he's told me that he will be watching the stream individually to get the penalties. So the penalties are still in effect.
Right.
So from what I can see is Hutamari has 3, Euros has 3, Reforming Fob has 6, Mr. CD has 3, Phil has 6, and Jezza has 6. So after that, I don't know if anyone else got more penalties, but those are the penalties up until this point. So that's what we're starting with here. This is, we have to go, we have to continue on, but that's what we have. Anyway, well, look, here we go. This is going to be a dramatic one. Is everyone going to get back in? There was 14 drivers left at the moment of disconnect.
We've got 12 at the moment.
Shiny needs to come back in.
Yeah, Shiny and Reforming Fob then.
Okay. The 2 Alpines. We're just waiting for the 2 Alpines. Hutamari needs to select his car.
I need to go to spectate first off.
Well, talk about a drama-filled closing to this race.
Shiny's in. We just need those who to pick the cars, and is Reforming Fob in?
Sorry for the delay, everyone. We will get back in as soon as possible. We just need the other Alpine of Reforming Fob.
Who's the other one? And then Phil as well is the final person that needs to join, but they are appearing online, so...
Are you able to set the grid?
Yes, I can set the
Yes.
grid.
Do you want me to read off the order that we will be doing?
Yeah.
So let me know when you're doing it.
Okay, so Phil's not coming, so yes, I'll
Okay.
set the grid now. I do have it next to me.
Okay, good, good, good.
Felix, then Levish. Then it's Dave Dyke after Levish. Recycler.
Phil, yeah, Phil. Actually, he would have benefited the most because he was 43 seconds off the back.
Right, so that is the grid sorted. So we now wait to see what the big boss tells us to do. Hope that grid is all sorted. Or shout at me if it isn't.
Yeah. Okay. This has,
Yeah, everyone can ready up.
okay. It is go time. Here we go. Sorry for the delay, everyone, but welcome back. Here we go. Another dramatic Silver Division race. I mean, they've never been this dramatic. But
No.
another dramatic Silver Division race for everyone.
I'm going to let everyone know now. I'm not doing that intro again. We all know what track it is. We all know how many corners, what the length is, and whatever.
Yeah. If anyone actually, you know what? If anyone is in the chat right now, do you want to remember how long the track is? Cody did say it at the start of stream. Do you remember how long the Bahrain International Circuit is? Anyone want to try and remember that?
Yeah, little quiz for everyone.
Little quiz while we wait. Anyone remember how long the Bahrain International Circuit is?
You can either have kilometers or miles, although I don't think I actually said the miles.
No,
so
you don't do
You get double points. You get double points if you know the miles.
Jesus Christ, 12 kilometers? That's not even close. That's almost double the distance of Belgium. That's a shocker. A little bit lower. Just a smidge. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be a bloody bloodbath.
7-lap shootout.
Oh, this is going to be a bloodbath. 7 kilometers. No, it
is unrealistic time, by the way, I believe.
5.4 kilometers. This is unrealistic time. So it's going to be day. This sprint's going to happen in a day. The red flag went so long, they had to do it the next day. The red flag went so long, they had to do it the next day. Alright, hopefully people are selecting their setups. Yeah, hopefully people are selecting their setups. I did mention it to them. Here we bloody go. Doesn't get much more exciting than this.
It does not.
I wonder if anyone's gonna attempt the softs run. It's definitely doable. I've done a few sprints on here, and you can do the softs the whole way, and they're all right. You can manage them quite fine. So we'll see what people do.
One person has readied up, which is why that waiting for players is in the top left.
Here we go, though. No drama, no pit stops. No strategy. We're going red flag to the end.
Pure pace.
Pure pace. Pure pace, pure chaos. Pure anarchy.
So here we are, quick dash to the line, 7 laps.
There we go, lights out, here we go.
Once again.
Let's see, do we survive turn 1? I have a feeling, I think we're 5 wide. Oh, the 2 Red Bulls are into the wall! He's come across the track! Oh my god!
What were the Red Bulls doing?
Oh my god, it's chaos! And Levish got Felix off the start! The Red Bulls have fully mended, Jesus Christ! What a start, what a start! Okay, we'll lock back in. Williams and Alpi go side by side, Hutamari and Reforming Fob. Reforming Fob's pushing Hutamari wide! Jez has gone wide! Oh, Hutamari's around!
Car's spinning everywhere!
Hutamari's around! We've got Reforming Fob and Euros fighting each other again. Like, Reforming Fob's gone well deep! Jesus! And Jez has gone well deep as well!
I think that was because of Loki. I think Loki just absolutely sent whoever that was.
I think Reforming Fob's off to Jeddah for the next race. He's gone. We didn't catch him, but Levish is in the lead! Zen is in P3! What? How is Levish in the lead of the race? How is Recycle? Zen has lost it completely!
Dropping places. Down to 6th.
Oh no, a Shiny's gonna get him!
Oh, Zen, come on.
Zen, no!
Zen's left.
Zen's left, no! He's disconnected! Oh my goodness. Well, well. Felix gets Levish into turn 1. Recycler is P3. Euros P4, Reforming Fob P5, Shiny, somehow, I don't even know how, from like 90s in P6. Low-key P7, Thea P8.
Zen's game crashed, apparently.
Oh no. Oh,
Go
it's devastating for Zen.
CD will... Yep, CD does retire.
CD's
I
retired.
don't know what the Red Bulls were thinking at the start.
Oh my god, it was absolute chaos.
Recycler goes down the inside.
Yeah, Euros and Recycler fighting tooth and nail.
Further back, Loki and Thea fighting.
I don't even know if I have Zen to even bring him back into this game. I do not. He is unfortunately gonna be out of this race. I think it's too little too late for him anyway, even if he's re-invited. That is an absolute devastator. But Felix, by the way, is pulling a gap. If Recycler fights... Oh, the Red Bull's gonna round again.
Loki's just spun Dave like.
That is unfortunate. If Levish and Recycler fight each other, Felix might win this race.
The ball was Shiny, who has DRS on his teammate, Reforming Fob.
No offense to Felix, of course, but he never looked like he was in the battle for this win. And all of a sudden, he is the lead McLaren.
He's got one hand on the trophy.
He's got one hand on it already. Recycler and Euros fight each other tooth and nail. They're side by side. Not really.
Oh, Dave Dyke has fully crashed.
Dave Dyke's retired. The 2 Red Bulls are out. Oh, it's been a disaster. Red Bull disaster. Keep an eye on the time, keep an eye on the time, keep an eye on the time. Felix, he's broken DRS. I don't believe it. He's going to keep DRS broken. He is. He's outside of DRS. I don't believe it. I think Felix is going to win this race.
Levish not having a good exit speed coming out of turn 10. And it's now DRS train. Okay, Felix has
dropped back a little bit, yeah.
Back to give his teammate that assistance, I believe.
Recycler and Euro side by side again.
Because both McLarens wanting to get that 1-2.
That is gonna. There is gonna be a Verstappen moment in that Red Bull garage, I believe. Verstappen and Ocon moment in that Red Bull garage.
Yeah.
Not pleased.
Euros goes up to 3rd. Recycler drops down to 5th.
Reforming Fob is going for a double overtake. He's had way more battery than them. He's going to get the move done as well. He's going to keep it. Reforming Fob is doing a great job. He's lagging again, though. Oh.
McLaren are absolutely scampering off into the distance. They are now 2 seconds in front.
We're still going to talk about it. There was a bit of lag, and I just saw the Ferrari mount the Alpine. But we're fine. We keep moving. Don't worry about that. That is devastating for Zen. Absolutely devastating.
We've got yellow flags further back. Jezza, I believe. I think that is.
Yeah, we've had drama at the end here. Zen, who was looking for a podium, disconnected. We've had the Red Bulls. Dave, who was looking really strong, had an incident in turn 1. We've had side-by-sides, everything. You couldn't have had a more exciting last 7 laps. Levish, by the way, I don't know how he's done it, but he's actually caught Felix.
I think with this fight from 3rd all the way down to 6th, it's given the McLarens that, like, relaxation of not having to fight.
Although it doesn't look like Levish is going to relax. He's right on the back of Felix. I didn't even know you could go through that close behind someone in that corner. He was inspecting the diffuser there of Felix through that corner. He's gone he went a little bit deep there on exit, but...
Recycler, what you doing, man? That is not a move that you normally do.
Oh, everyone, you're definitely going to want to watch both perspectives of this race back. You're gonna if you're watching Cody's stream on Twitch, you're gonna want to watch this on YouTube, and if you're watching it on YouTube here, you're gonna want to watch it on Twitch on Cody's stream. This is a thriller. There's been so much action that I couldn't possibly have got it all. But here we go. 3 laps to go. We're halfway through the third last lap, and Felix doesn't have an answer for Levish yet. Levish again.
If a quick reminder, penalties are still in effect.
That's true. That's true. So Euro still has a penalty and Fob still has a penalty, but the two McLarens, they were clean coming into this race. So this is a straight up fight for the points.
Shiny could actually inherit a podium.
He actually could now that I think about it, because I don't remember if he had a penalty, did he?
No. But I think it was definitely a smart choice starting on mediums, maybe. Because, Shiny.
Oh, Shiny and Recycler get a bit of contact.
Shiny.
He was didn't want to wait for the DRS.
But he should surely get up to P5.
Levish just is simply able to build a gap to Felix before the start of every DRS straight. I mean, you can't have much more of a commanding drive than what Levish has done today.
The two McLarens of Levish and Felix lead for the US to 1.5 seconds.
Yeah. And then it's another 1.5 to Reforming Fob, and then Shiny did finally get Recycler. Thea is actually in for a cracking result. Thea, obviously, we know is one of the... We talk about it every time, how unlucky Thea is, but this has actually gone golden for Thea here. This might actually be big points for Thea. Here we go, Levish still in the lead, still command. Look at the gap, by the way, at the end of every DRS straight. Even though Felix has DRS, he seems to just not have the straight line pace, although Levish has gone very wide there, actually.
He can't do that too many more because he will get a penalty.
Yeah, and you'd hate for this to be decided by a penalty. Felix is going to have DRS, though, going down this back straight now, and he's way closer than he should have been because of that mistake. Levish might have cost himself this win, and it looks like he is going to cost himself this win. Felix goes for the move.
Was he low-key spinning out?
Yeah, Felix is going to get the move done. Unfortunately, Levis made a mistake. The only mistake he's made all race. He made it right at the end when he couldn't afford them. And he's absolutely not going to get the job done back in return. Felix will have this one signed, sealed, delivered, I believe.
We do one final route of the circuit.
We certainly do. There's more Balin back there, Recycler and Shiny
the
again.
Race still isn't decided between the two papayas. And Euros is catching quite quickly as well. He's in DRS.
He is. Oh my, this could be an exciting one if Felix and Levish go side by side through these corners. Levish with a very wide run. He's going to try to get maximum traction. He's got DRS. But he's just not got the pace. I don't think the move is going to get done. He's out of battery.
You see Shiny get the move done on Recycler, so it is an Alpine 4-5, McLaren 1-2.
He's made the mistake on the second last lap, I believe Levish has. It was when he went wide through the corner they're in right now. Is he going to lose the position to Euros, though? He's got no battery left. And Euros is full deploy. He did not get side by side. It's going to end like this, I believe. Felix P1. Levish P2. Euros P3. And that is going to be devastating for Levish. But Felix... Can we ever count him out of a contention for a race win?
We certainly can't.
He's always there at some point. What a brilliant drive from Felix. I mean, I didn't feel like he was in contention at all the whole race, and he's just banged it out now. Levish, devastating. It was such a commanding lead at certain points in this race, and he just made a mistake that second last lap. Wow. Wow. Euros with a fucking great debut. I just, whoops, shouldn't have said that, but... A great debut from Euros. Drama, excitement, and the only person really who doesn't get away with anything is Zen.
If we look to see what the results would actually come to
Wow.
once the penalties
get
are
recounted,
applied.
yeah. Euros
But
P3, but he did
provisionally,
have penalties. Reforming Fob P4, but he also had penalties. Shiny Pichu P5, Recycler P6, Thea P7, Hutamari P8, Jezza P9, Loki P10, Zen P11, unfortunately, and then Dave Dyke and Mr. CD both DNF'd at the start. Devastating. But yeah, your podium, Felix takes the gold, Levish with the silver, and Euros with the bronze for now, provisionally. Anyway, that is gonna be all. Thank you everyone for joining us. That was a thriller. Remember to go watch the other perspective if you didn't see it. That is going to be a great watch from either perspective. Fun disconnect. A little sprint to end it because of the red flags. You know, that's what we provide for you there. But this race that's coming up here, this actual event is nothing. This is it. Over.
not counts towards anything.
So, everyone, have a good day. Thank you for joining us. This is the end. There is no... Don't look. There's no race coming up. Anyway, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Take care.